What's up guys, Sand Sports Super Show 2021. We're in the Can-Am booth. No one's here yet and we're gonna peek at the new 2022 Can-Am X3. Alright, they're nice enough to let me lower the volume on this. So this is the new 2022 Can-Am X3. A few changes they made to this machine. Besides the color scheme, it's not just the color scheme this year, it's a lot of changes. There's a new P-drive clutch for the primary. New redesigned knuckles in the rear. We'll take a good look at them. They are dual shear this time, which is great to see. An improvement over the last years. Apparently the radius rods are now beefier, specifically the bottom one, which is great to see as well, because we all know we've had issues with that. And one thing that I did not know about that I'm just seeing right now is the pull plate has 8 points of attachment. Check that out. That is awesome to see as well, because we've had issues with the rods moving, the plate moving, and that's a significant point of strength. The new roof for 2022, kind of a convertible style. It goes up and makes the party life for everybody. The interior is pretty much unchanged besides the new color scheme, which looks great. Blue, my favorite color, so I dig that. The frame is supposed to be I think 20% thicker. Don't quote me on that, but the frame tubing should be thicker than the previous years, which again is another thing we really wanted to see improved, and it was, so shout out to Can-Am for that. I think the front arms are also redesigned, so let's go check those out. So the upper arms are about the same thing. The lower ones apparently have been strengthened. The design appears to be exactly the same, but I am to assume that it is stronger than the previous years, because they did make that as a point on their presentation. So this is a Smart Shocks model, which we've seen in the past. They now come with 32-inch tires, Maxxis Carnivores, something like that. Again, great upgrade from the Bighorns. They were getting old already. What other upgrades have they done to this machine? So 200 horsepower now versus the old 195. That might have something to do with the P-drive clutch, so I don't know.
Thank you very much.
What exactly changed though? Is it just thicker? Because it looks very similar in design.
Yeah, it's bigger in thing.
It's just thicker diameter?
Yeah, thicker diameter.
Or the wall thickness of the arm itself? Yeah. So the frame has just been thickened as well as far as the tubing thickness?
Yeah, exactly.
The gauge of the frame? Yeah. Cool. Has anything else been done as far as reinforcement in the front? Like the bumper or anything like that?
No, bumper is the same.
Same? Okay.
With this, we all remove the stress that was put in the frame before. We do some testing with the vehicle, obviously, so we knew there was some stress part on the frame on the long-term ownership.
Many miles, yeah.
Yeah, so this is why we made the change this year.
Did you guys make changes based off maybe the race program, or maybe just...
It's because the bigger tires too. We put some 32-inch tires. This is why we needed to make those reinforcements too for the vehicle. And we know that consumer, they buy a car like 2018, 2019, they were putting some big tires like this, 32, and 32 it's the
more stress.
The standard. There's some people that go to up to 35 on it. So
more stress on everything.
More stress on everything. So when our product was designed, obviously it was designed for more 30-inch tires, but without people putting some bigger tires on it, obviously there's more stress on those cars. Right. So this is why we made the change in 2021. 2022.
So now this is the new standard for 32s. So everything is beefed up to handle the new 32s.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. He's about to show us the P-drive clutch.
So where you can see really the rollers instead of sliders. So this is really the main difference.
So it's rolling up and down versus the slides.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay. That's cool.
So it will have a lot of precision on the RPM. So the RPM will be more stable. Okay. So there won't be some glitch in...
Oh, so it'll be a lot smoother then?
It will be smoother in acceleration too, and the power is more direct too. You really feel it. And when I first tried the vehicle as a prototype with the P-drive, it was the same horsepower as the 195. And when I just tried, the only thing that they changed was the primary clutch engineering. They didn't tell us anything. They said try the vehicle. I was sure there was more power on it. So
okay.
So
it's completely a redesigned versus the old primary. It's completely redesigned.
Exactly.
There's rollers to slide up and down for the sheaves versus the old one had these button style sliders, which I guess were inefficient. So hopefully this is a better setup for everybody in the future. And Yeah, I mean, they made a change for the better. I mean, you guys already had a pretty reliable primary clutch versus the competition, I would say.
And we've reduced the maintenance on it and the cost of ownership.
Okay.
So this is a big plus.
Less maintenance.
Too, yeah.
That's really good. Yeah.
And the noise, the vibration too, the reliability of the clutch itself, and the instant performance. It offers 30% more shifting amplitude.
Okay.
So it's basically like downshifting one more gear. So when you go like to 50 miles per hour and you press on the gas in maximum full throttle, it will be like downshifting one more gear versus the traditional e-drive system.
Okay.
Because you have 30% more amplitude, so you can go like a little bit lower in there.
Well, I would really need to try it now.
Yeah.
I really need to get in one of these. So very cool. Yeah, I can't wait to try one. It's gonna be a different experience. And then with the Smart Shocks, they have a little setup here so you guys can see the. You mind if I turn this on? So you guys already know Smart Shocks. There's Comfort, the Sport Plus, and this is kind of a demo for you guys to see that it'll be softer in Comfort, and then once you put it like in Sport Plus, it'll be a lot firmer. So yeah, a lot firmer. So that's really cool. Smart Shocks has been around for a while. The shock technology has been around for a while, but it's nice to keep integrating all these stuff into these new machines. So I think that'll be it. So thanks for watching this video. Thanks to Can-Am for letting me walk around and start taking video of everything while nobody's at the show yet. And we'll see you guys in the next one. Go to glifeutv.com, pick up some merch, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Stay dirty. As a bonus, here's this 6-wheel behemoth that was made by S3 Power Sports for Can-Am. This thing is freaking ridiculous. Check it out. It is on, what is it, like 36s? Let's check out the tire size because it's huge. They are on 37s, so I was close. And it's got this cool paint scheme, this crazy gray with the S3 Power Sports seats, PRP seats. Got a giant iPad Pro there, ridiculous. Amazing product that they made for the show. Yeah, man, really nice. Belt driven, and it's got to turn off 6 wheels.
Yeah, it's I wonder how that is longevity wise.
I know, the belt's fucking screaming probably.
Not for that.
Help me now, help me. So very cool. It's got the snorkels up there. It's obviously like a mud bogging machine. I like how they integrated the Baja Designs lights right here. Check that out. That is really dope. And the cage is, you know, square tubing. They got some holes in there. Really nice design. Man, some cool stuff from S3 and Can-Am. Perfect mixture.